No one had ever survived alone on Mars for more than 7 days. But the man in front of us had lived there for an entire month. All of his teammates believed he was dead. Even his commander had declared him dead and held a funeral for him. During a sudden storm, he had been struck by debris from a communications tower. His crewmates thought he didn't make it. The captain had no choice but to give the order to launch the rocket and leave Mars. What they didn't expect was that the short-haired guy had actually survived. He only had enough food to last 400 days. But Earth wasn't sending astronauts for another 4 years. To stay alive until help arrived, he planned to grow 3 years' worth of food on Mars. He sealed off the lab with plastic sheeting and spread Martian soil across the floor. Like a farmer, he started planting crops. He cut open bags of feces left behind by the crew and dumped them out to use as fertilizer. The stench was so overpowering it made him gag constantly. He sliced up potatoes and planted them in the fertilized soil. But the biggest problem was water. Luckily, the short-haired guy was a biologist. He came up with the idea to extract hydrogen from rocket fuel and combine it with oxygen to create water. At the final stage of the experiment, the flame exploded the moment it ignited. He nearly died. That's when he realized humans exhale oxygen too. So he put on his suit and carefully ignited the flame again. This time he succeeded in creating moisture. On day 54, a tiny sprout poked through the soil. At that moment, he felt real hope for survival. To increase his chances of making it, he kept working hard to grow more food. Eventually, the short-haired guy planned to leave the base and head to another landing site. It was over 3,000 kilometers away. He'd have to drive the rover all the way there. But the rover could only travel 35 kilometers a day. He had to prepare enough food, solar panels, and find a way to keep warm during the frigid Martian nights. All of this was nearly impossible for one person, but he refused to die alone out there. Back at the space agency, staff monitoring satellite images noticed a rover was on the move. They were stunned. The man they thought was long dead was still alive on Mars. News of this quickly spread around the world. Scientists launched an urgent rescue operation. Everyone was trying to find a way to contact the short-haired guy. Meanwhile, his crewmates had already returned to Earth unaware he had survived. So how would they carry out a rescue mission for him now?